Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons. Specifically, we're going to continue summarizing the what is it? The Uni and the Lost Horn free adventure from D&D Beyond, and it's really fantastic. And we pick it up with they're called their actual name now, defined by the 2024 Dungeons and Dragons design team, is the Heroes of the Realm. Okay, I, that's a great name. I'm glad they have an official term. Nobody's going to understand what that means. Let's say Let's say what they are. What everybody's going to know them as. Though the only reason anybody cares about them, the 1983 Dungeons and Dragons Saturday morning cartoon heroes. Okay, and they are heroes of the realm, and the realm is the realm of Dungeons and Dragons. I could do probably multiple videos on exactly what the realm of Dungeons and Dragons is, but that's who we're talking about. Okay, so so what happens in the adventure? So at this point, the adventurers are trying to save Uni from Kellic. They're actually trying to get Uni's horn back from Kellic. If they can get it within 5 feet of Uni, it will automatically, magically reattach to Uni. No pain, no pain. Just pop, it's back on, right? As they're going through this adventure, they come across Grump, who is this bugbear who has 10 bullywugs serving him. And Grump, if he needs reinforcements, can go to King Gurgle. All of these guys follow Kellic from this forested area into the Crystal Ball, which is a demi-plane created by Venger. Okay, before they make it there, they encounter Nosey, the Blink Dog, and this is a highlight of the adventure. Who is Nosey, the Blink Dog? So Blink Dogs come from Magic the Gathering. So if you go over to Magic the Gathering, you will find the Blink Dog card right there. And a Blink Dog is a dog that goes boop, right? And Blink Dogs are awesome. They can teleport, right? So it's just like your dog, if your dog could teleport, okay? So they have this ability to teleport, and they're becoming highly popular because of this beautiful Blink Dog Magic the Gathering card that really kind of captures, exactly what a Blink Dog looks like, and also is, firmly, declaring, hey, Magic the Gathering is everything in Magic the Gathering is canon to D&D. Everything in D&D is canon to Magic the Gathering. Like Magic the Gathering and D&D are canon to each other, right? And so this Blink Dog from Magic the Gathering is really cool, right? But it's cooler but Nosey is way cooler than a regular Blink Dog, right? Than a regular Magic the Gathering Blink Dog. So Blink Dogs can teleport themselves, right? So now, a Blink Dog can do everything a normal dog can do. They can herd sheep. They can assist by grabbing items and bring them back to the owner. They can, serve as a mount for a halfling, right? Like, a Blink Dog can do everything a normal dog can do, but then they can teleport, right? Well, Nosey is super awesome. Nosey has allergies, and basically he's constantly sniveling, and it's like, and it's change of season, and whenever he coughs, whenever he sneezes, he teleports without control of his teleport, and it's just so cute, and it's one of the most awesome aspects in Uni and the Lost Horn. It is a really delightful, wonderful marrying of Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons, and just like, it's really beautiful, and I just love it, right? So Nosey is a super highlight, and Nosey can and there's the opportunity for the 1983 Dungeons and Dragons Saturday morning cartoon characters to befriend Nosey, which is really cool. All right, so with that said, then you reach this point where so at this point, all the 1983 D&D Saturday morning cartoon heroes have found their way through, and go to it's not confront. Yeah, they go to confront Kellic. Okay, and so they roll up on Kellic, and they're like, hey, you're not going to complete your ritual. And by the way, at this point, Kellic should not know that this is a trick of Venger. That only happens when he completes the ritual, right? So if they catch him before the ritual, they can, then they can get the horn back, and then they need to escape this crystal ball demiplane, right? Which is created by Venger. Okay. So so at this point, with Nosey's help, they confront Kellic, right? And and basically at this point they need to get the horn from Kellic. Now Kellic may be he's either before the ritual or he's doing the ritual. If he has instigated the ritual, then at that point Venger's going to come out and say, "Hey, you're disloyal to me, and I hate you, and we're going to have a worker office fight," which is super weird. That like I don't know why the 1983 D&D Saturday morning cartoons needed to be involved in a fight between Kellic and Venger. Like that seems very personal. That seems all them, right? Like, but that's it, right? So, and then once this happens, so they get the horn and then they leave, or the ritual is kicking off, and then Venger is there, and they have to deal with Venger and they have to deal with Kellic, which is way more dangerous, right? And then they have to get out of the crystal ball, right? And then get back to the forested area, and then they just need to get within 5 feet of Uni with the horn, and pop, it goes right on, right? Now, and then and that's it. That's the whole thing. And so, like, I think generally you're going to get, they're going to have to punch through, the glass on the crystal ball, they're going to have to go back through the portal that they're actually going to have to go back through the portal that Kellic set up to get from the forested area back to, or they're going to have to use their own portal spell, right? And they may have a wizard who's powerful enough to do that. Presto's got chops, right? He can do a lot, right? So that's where this whole thing ends. It's an fit, like, for free. It's a good adventure regardless. For free, it's phenomenal, right? Like and it also starts this conversation of the 1983 Dungeons and Dragons Saturday morning cartoons are all in. They're fully here. They're arrived, and it's really spectacular. I was extremely impressed with this adventure. Nosey, the Magic the Gathering Blink Dog, is amazing. He's very delightful. The other thing is this plays up through every age, from 12 to 82, right? And it's really fascinating. And I cannot recommend this highly enough to you. And I can 100% recommend it to you because it costs nothing to get it. But I also want to warn you, if you sleep on it, you might not get it. And the reason why is the way content works on D&D Beyond is you claim it, right? And then once you claim it, it's in your library. You get to keep it forever. But they could shut this down tomorrow, right? And it wouldn't be there for you to claim it, right? So it's very important that you get a D&D Beyond account as soon as possible and claim every bit of free content that you can on D&D Beyond, and then stay on D&D Beyond and monitor it for free content. That's the right way to use it, in my humble opinion. Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. The important part is when I get to your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.